text they sent. I said, listen, I got to call y'all back, but I got a lot of things going on today. I'll tell you what they said. According to Boston Richey's people, they say, yo, I appreciate you. They're throwing mad mud on right now, and the shit is cap. That's what Boston Richey's blood brother has told me. Let me just say this. I don't give two fucks about snitching. And I oftentimes look towards, like, I truly don't believe the majority of hip hop culture cares anymore. Could it affect a young rapper that's rising with only street cred? Yes. I still think Gunna gonna be fine. I've gotten a lot of people who told me, yo, they ain't fucking with Gunna. Like, I know some people waiting, oh, maybe Thug is gonna say, oh, Gunna is this guy. I heard a lot of things that ain't gonna happen. But I think Gunna right now is a mainstream artist. And again, while he probably won't drop records like how 6ix9ine did, celebrating, cooperating, I think if he drops hit records, people will still fuck with him. This Boston Richey situation is kind of interesting because I'm looking at Boston Richey because I'm like, all you have is your street reputation. So that's a little bit interesting. So kind of watching like how this goes down, but I really don't think that the quote unquote streets give a fuck about most of the shit. You know what I mean? They'll, again, of course they care, but it's like, unless you're 6ix9ine, they're not using all their resources to make sure you don't have a career. They'll put out the title out there like, oh, he's not a street dude or he's a snitch.
Man, what's up, everybody?
Fuck.
Man, what?
Fuck, that sound like, I thought it was Boston Richey clapping back at the niggas who's. Yeah. I just don't think people care anymore, honestly. And that's my opinion until it's otherwise proven different. I think that for, maybe it's different from upper-coming artists, but like if we like the artist, people don't care about snitching. And the streets who still think that they're dictating what's going on, no. 6ix9ine is not canceled because of the streets. It's because of people who are in corporate positions are aligning with positions that the streets are taking. They won't do it for everyone. They're going to do it for Gunna. Why would they do it for Gunna? They're not a street nigga. Unless it's like a whole thing where like YSL don't fuck with him and that whole shit don't fuck with him eventually. Yeah, they'll kind of take a stance, but the majority of what I'm trying to say is that like a lot of these guys who you think have been snitching hasn't really killed no careers. 6ix9ine's career was killed by executives and killed by people of influence who looked at him and say, now we have a reason to not give you a chance. That's what happened. Now, let me answer the most important question that some of y'all wondering. Do I think Boston Richey told? Unfortunately, I'm going to tell you what I would also tell you in the Gunna's case. I don't know what snitching is anymore. I told 6ix9ine this. It appears that snitching only is if you get on a stand and you point people out. But there's a lot of cooperating going on. People usually say cooperating means snitching. But what if you don't have to take the stand? What if you just gave up some information via affidavit? What if you just gave some sworn testimonies before you got on the stand? And it's still going to be used to convict people, but you're not on the stand like fucking giving an account and pointing out people. Will hip-hop still call that person a snitch? I think not. And I think anyone who is decently liked could twist that snitching situation. I think Gunna's going to be able to switch it whenever he talks. I think Gunna's waiting for the conclusion of this trial by saying, hey, listen, nothing that had to do with my plea has to do with their case. Other people were saying the same thing. Yo, I'm not no snitch. Basically, they had nothing on me. And yeah, that's what I think. So as an act, he snitched. He pointed someone out in the lineup. I'm not arguing if someone snitched. That's the point y'all don't get. I don't care if someone snitched. I'm caring if hip hop is gonna do something. Let's be clear. Does hip hop care about snitches? No. They only cared about 6ix9ine. There's been mad niggas that told. I just don't speak on it because I'm not in the streets. Some of our favorite rappers are snitches, if we want to go by that definition. They've been told. When people tell us the information, we just ignore it. We like the songs. This is why I love what's going on now. You know why? Because I don't give a fuck about snitching. I like when people hold up a mirror towards people who are hypocrites. There's people just as big of a snitch as 6ix9ine in the game. They've told on people. But y'all don't care about that. Don't act like y'all are canceling people because they snitch. No, 6ix9ine was very unliked. That's why he's getting canceled. That's why when people want me to speak on Boston Richey, I like Boston Richey's music. Oh, y'all want me to say, I like Gunna's music. If y'all claim the streets are still alive, you show me that snitching matters, because I don't think it does. If I'm a very liked person, I don't think snitching matters. If you're hated, snitching matters. Future signed Boston Richey. I seen Future put out a lot of statements when 6ix9ine was in the comment. Was the person of interest for snitching? Is Future gonna clarify, or, and when I mean clarify, you don't got to disavow his guy. He could be like, yo, I'm standing with my nigga. He ain't snitch on nobody. Fuck y'all niggas if you thought so. And if you do got a problem with whatever he did, nigga, like, pull up on me. I ain't seen that. I ain't seen none of that shit. So why do I gotta take a stance? Future signed a nigga, he don't take a stance. Meek Mill claimed he was gonna make an example out of 6ix9ine for snitching. He was doing the most with 6ix9ine. Then the whole Gunna thing happened. He says, "Welcome home, Gunna." People say, "Well, Gunna might have whatever." He deleted a tweet. He's not. Is he making an example out of Gunna? No. I don't like hypocrites. I don't like hypocritical nonsense. The people who are claiming snitching matters, I'm starting to look at them as lame ass niggas. And this is one of the reasons I'm gonna get on the phone with Boston Richey's people. You see, all y'all street niggas who thought y'all control hip hop, most of y'all are dick riders. Cause y'all only enforce shit that y'all claim is codes and rules when you don't like the nigga. I ain't seen none of y'all speak out on some nigga who you fuck with. Y'all all are lame and hypocrites. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna tell you the position I'm gonna take. Any nigga who done told on a nigga, as long as they keep it a bean with me, y'all niggas ain't doing shit. I'm not about to draw my support. Y'all niggas do some shit. All y'all gangster rappers are too fucking quiet. Y'all are too quiet. I remember Meek telling me, it's time to stop posting 6ix9ine. I remember that. Anybody remember that? It's time to stop posting him. The streets has spoke. He is rat. Why the streets ain't speak on all these other things yet? Why is the street so quiet? It's just telling me it's bullshit. So now, everybody y'all claim ratted, I'm supporting. Boston Richey, I can't wait to get on the phone with you, because I don't give a fuck about rap. So now we're gonna put the mirror up in all the street niggas' face. You gotta call out niggas that you didn't dislike. It was easy to do with a 6ix9ine. I could enforce a rule when I don't fuck with a nigga. If I got a barbershop and my rule is no vaping in my barbershop, and a nigga pull up in my barbershop I don't even like, I don't even gotta tell him the reason why I'm enforcing it. I don't like it. I don't like him. I just be like, yo, there's a rule here that says you can't vape, nigga. Stop vaping. But what about when my friend comes to the barbershop and he vaping like a motherfucker? Am I gonna enforce the rules with him? If I don't, what does that say about me? Hip hop is quiet. I respect 1090 Jake, and I know 1090 Jake is only spin facts. And by the way, I don't think he's saying that niggas should support or not support people. But I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. These gangsta hip-hop rappers have never been more quiet They don't want to talk about Gunna. They don't want to talk about Boston Richey. And now I've realized they all been picking and choosing. So from now on, shut the fuck